And Storm Watch 9 meteorologist Matt Honega joining us now. And Matt, you guys have been keeping an eye on Milton. This thing really kind of exploding in a matter of hours in the Gulf.
Yeah, Marissa, earlier this morning it was a Category 1 storm, and now look at it. It's a Category 5 storm, winds up to 180 miles per hour at last check from the National Hurricane Center. This thing is just a beast, and it's in the perfect environment to continue to strengthen over the next several hours. The Gulf of Mexico water temperatures are running very warm. The winds are very light, and that's a prime environment for this storm to continue to strengthen as it slowly pushes off to the east at around 10 miles per hour. It will approach the west coast of Florida later Wednesday into the wee hours of Thursday morning. As it moves in this direction, it may start to lose a little bit of its strength. But with that said, even if this were to be a Category 3 or low-end Category 4 storm at landfall, this would still be a big problem for areas between, say, Fort Myers, Sarasota, up through the Tampa Bay region. And even parts of central Florida away from the coastline would likely see some big impacts when it comes to wind and rain, let alone the storm surge impacts right at the immediate coastline. This will then stay off the coast of the southeast U.S. into the later part of the week. But the storm surge could be really something here, especially in the Tampa Bay region. They just set a new high water mark with Helene less than 2 weeks ago, and this latest forecast of 12 feet of storm surge would then break that record that was literally just set. So this is shaping up to be a very bad storm for the west coast of Florida. By the way, mentioned that the maximum winds of Milton right now are up to 180 miles per hour. This is only the third storm on record since 1950 to have winds that high. So this is really an upper echelon type of storm here. Thankfully, it should lose, again, a little bit of steam as it approaches that western part of Florida, but still a very powerful storm is in the forecast there for midweek. Here at home, it's a completely different story. Yeah, we had some steady rain this morning, just a couple of lingering spotty showers in a lot of zones. We'll see a couple showers up north tonight. Otherwise, skies clear out. Temperatures falling back into the 40s for many. Tomorrow should feature a fair amount of sun and a cool feel yet again with temperatures in the lower part of the 60s. There could be a couple more spot showers as the week goes on. We'll talk about when those move through and if the temperatures get even cooler coming up.